Welcome to Bedtime Stories Factory, where from thought to tale imagination sails. Don't forget hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a tale. Now snuggle up, relax, and let your imagination drift away with us. Hi dear listeners, I'm thrilled to invite you to our European adventure. Shall we start? In a quiet corner of Europe, as the stars twinkle in the sky, a wonderful world of animals is preparing for bedtime. From snowy mountains to lush green forests, all the creatures are getting ready to close their eyes and drift into peaceful dreams. High in the Scottish Highlands, the air is crisp, and the hills are covered in a soft mist. Among these rolling hills, a majestic red deer named Fergus lifts his antlers toward the night sky. His coat glows golden in the soft moonlight as he stands tall, listening to the wind that whispers through the heather. "Good night, stars," Fergus whispers, his voice gentle yet strong. Around him, the herd of deer is slowly settling down, their legs folding gracefully beneath them. Fergus watches over them, his large brown eyes glowing with warmth. The young fawns, with their wobbly legs, snuggle close to their mothers, seeking warmth in the cool night air. The distant hoot of an owl echoes across the valley, a soft lullaby for the deer. Fergus finally lies down on the soft grass, his heavy eyelids drooping. "Sleep tight," he murmurs, as the mist slowly wraps around the hills like a cozy blanket. Deep in the Carpathian Mountains, the forest is alive with the sounds of night. Lena, the sleek and spotted lynx, moves silently through the undergrowth, her golden eyes scanning the trees for her two playful cubs. They're chasing each other around, leaping from rock to rock, their soft paws making no sound as they play. "Come, little ones," Lena calls softly. The cubs scamper over to her, their fur gleaming under the moon's soft glow. Lena gathers them close with her tail, and as they curl up beside her, she begins to hum a soothing lullaby, a song passed down from generations of lynx mothers. The forest seems to listen to her song. The leaves rustle gently, the trees sway in rhythm, and even the stars seem to twinkle brighter. The cubs' playful eyes slowly close, and Lena watches over them, her gaze softening with love. "Good night, my sweet cubs," she whispers as the mountains cradle them in safety. Along the winding Danube River, the busy family of beavers has finally finished their work for the day. Their lodge, made of carefully stacked sticks and branches, sits snugly on the riverbank. Inside, the air is warm and cozy. Bruno, the father beaver, inspects the lodge one last time, making sure every stick is in place. His little ones, tired from helping build all day, are already yawning. "Time for bed, little builders," Bruno says with a smile, his whiskers twitching. The young beavers, still damp from their swim, scramble into the lodge, their small tails slapping the water playfully. The river's gentle current sings a soft song, lapping against the shore. Bruno's wife, Bella, wraps their youngest beaver in her soft tail as they all snuggle together inside their home. The night is peaceful, the stars reflecting on the river's surface like tiny lanterns. "Good night, Danube," Bruno whispers, his voice carried away by the cool breeze. On the wide plains of Spain, where golden fields stretch as far as the eye can see, a barn owl named Olive spreads her silent wings and takes flight. The night is calm, the air filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, and Olive glides effortlessly, her large eyes scanning the ground below. As she swoops low over the fields, she spots a group of tiny field mice hurrying into their burrows. "Good night, little ones," Olive hoots softly, not wanting to scare them. She continues her flight, the moonlight casting her shadow over the sleeping landscape. Finally, Olive finds her favorite perch, an old, gnarled tree that stands alone in the middle of the fields. She lands gracefully, her talons curling around the branch. The world below is quiet, the only sound being the soft rustling of the grass in the wind. Olive tucks her head under her wing and lets out a soft sigh. "Good night, fields of Spain," she murmurs as she drifts into sleep. On the rocky shores of Iceland, where the waves crash against the cliffs, a group of puffins is huddled together in their burrows. The cold ocean wind ruffles their black and white feathers, but they don't mind. They're snug and warm inside their little homes, carved into the cliffs. Pippin, the youngest puffin, peeks his head out of the burrow, his colorful beak glowing in the moonlight. "What are you looking at, Pippin?" his mother asks, nudging him gently. "The stars," he says in awe. The night sky is clear, and the stars twinkle brightly above the ocean. His mother chuckles softly and pulls him back into the burrow. "Time for bed, little one." The other puffins are already tucked in, their heads resting on their chests, dreaming of fish and the open sea. Pippin yawns and curls up beside his family. "Good night, ocean," he whispers as the waves sing him to sleep. In a peaceful garden in the French countryside, a little hedgehog named Henri is searching for the perfect spot to sleep. The garden is filled with lavender, and the air is sweet with its calming scent. Fireflies dance above the flowers, lighting up the night like tiny stars. Henri sniffs the air, his tiny nose twitching. He finds a soft patch of leaves under a tall oak tree and rolls into a ball, his prickly spine sticking out. "Good night, garden," he mumbles sleepily, closing his eyes as the cool breeze rustles through the trees. The crickets chirp a lullaby, and the fireflies continue their dance, casting a soft glow over the garden. Henry's soft breathing mixes with the gentle sounds of the night as he drifts into a deep, peaceful sleep. Far in the north, where the air is crisp and the nights are long, the reindeer of Lapland are preparing for sleep. Reina, the lead reindeer, shakes her antlers, causing the snow to fall from her thick fur. The other reindeer gather around her, their breath visible in the cold air. The northern lights dance above them, casting a magical glow over the snowy landscape. "Good night, northern lights," Reina whispers, her voice soft and full of wonder. The reindeer nestle into the snow, their bodies huddling together for warmth. As the lights shimmer across the sky, the reindeer close their eyes, dreaming of running free through the snow-covered plains. The stars above them twinkle like tiny diamonds, watching over them as they sleep. In the dark forests of Finland, a wolf pack is settling down for the night. Alpha, the leader, stands tall on a snowy hill, looking up at the northern lights that paint the sky with shades of green and purple. His breath rises in small clouds as he howls softly, a call to his pack that the day is over. The other wolves, tired from a day of hunting and playing, gather around him, their fur thick and warm against the cold. The snow beneath them sparkles in the moonlight, and the trees stand tall, their branches heavy with snow. "Good night, forest," Alpha says softly, his deep voice full of peace. The wolves curl up together, their bodies keeping each other warm as they close their eyes. The northern lights continue to dance above them, a final show before the night grows quiet and still. Good night, Europe, may you have sweet dreams.
Thank you.